What's up, Marwin fans? This is Raphael from C Manga, and welcome back to another review of the Breaker New Ways. This week's chapter 178. Well, technically, it was last week's Friday chapter, and we got the translation today. So, if I'm correct, the mangaka translator should be back from holiday. So, if we're lucky, we'll get one in another chapter in the next 2 days. So that's not too bad that we will be getting another chapter so soon. But the chapter itself was quite enjoyable. It wasn't the best I've read, but I like obviously all the franticness that's going on, the chaos, all the kind of you might as well say how dire the situation is and how much they're trying to stop Chun-Woo from pressing that detonator, because he literally has no idea what he's doing at this point. And with the way the chapter ended, it seems like his recovery and the recovery of his memories and the amnesia should be done. Hopefully that should be done by next chapter, granted how things play out. So majority of the chapter, Shi-Woon is continuing to try and wake up Chun-Woo, but he's doing this while dealing with So-Chun, and he seems to be doing quite well, as he initially dodged a sneak attack and returned with an attack of his own, only to have Jung Shang use a key force palm him away. And then after recovering from that, Shi-Woon barely dodged a follow-up kick, so you can definitely see he's tired, he's fatigued, his stamina is literally reaching its limit. And majority of this is all being seen on the monitor at the stadium, and with people admiring, thinking it's some sort of trailer. I think there was some other murums there saying, oh, he's young but his martial arts skills are like of master level or whatever, he's really good at what he's doing. But this obviously viewing is leaving Min Son Ark and Kim Song-ju wondering where the hell is Hae-Ilgun and Elder Kwon if they're leaving Shi-Woon to make such a drastic attack on his own. So we actually see Hae-Il right now is occupied with fighting Kwon-Yeon, and they're both very tired. And Kwon-Yeon actually reveals to Hae-Il that he's actually not there to kill him, he's just there to hold him back until he can become ally. And Hae-Il's like, what the hell are you talking about? And he's like, well, think about it. Your true Sun-Woo Gaiju is So-Su, is that right? What do you think would happen to Shi-Woon when he comes back? You're following this guy. As soon as when So-Su comes back, as soon as So-Su comes back, he'll just be another useless person in the room. So basically he's trying to say all the efforts that Shi-Woon's doing now is pointless. You're just following a caretaker caretaker guide you rather than the actual guide to yourself. So he's basically trying to say when So-Su comes back, they'll all most likely collaborate and be allies, and which I definitely don't think is going to happen, because obviously under Shi-Woon's, you might as well say, care, everyone's come to respect him, not just because of obligation, because they actually respect and like him. So I was very surprised to see this person make his return, the genius Dr. Seo Jae-ba. I was pretty sure he died. I thought the hit he took from Shi-Woon and falling off of that high railing would have killed him, but I guess you can't really expect something like that to kill someone in the breakup. But yeah, he's actually talking to Alex, which surprised me as well, because I didn't think they were on speaking terms at all, but I guess I need to have a look back. But yeah, they're talking about the creating a legendary monster if you cure the 9-yin body type, which is currently no So-Su has that body type. And he says he actually does have a cure for it, and that was by using Shi-Woon's blood, who was originally a 3-yin body type, and had originally taken the 1 moon divine medicine. So because his blood is like curing properties, which we've seen before. This has been stated when So-Su took a bit of it and she was able to actually stand, talk and speak and breathe properly. Going back onto what So-Su is, as of she is actually something that can be a godly Mirim. She can become extremely powerful. This was stated before, if her condition was ever fully cured. And from what we've seen in, I think it was chapter 86 of the Breaker, she has stupid amount of strength now, and she was able to kill Black just by touching him. And remember, he burnt up. So I'm wondering, does that mean she's fully healed now, especially from what the genius doctor is saying, seeing as he said he's made a cure? Has she already taken it, or is this just or is she going to take it, and from the state she's in now, it's just from the blood she's had from Shi-Woon lots of chapters ago? Either way, the point of this dialogue was basically to say So-Chun can become a disgusting, very dangerous martial arts monster if she's fully healed. So we go back to the action of Shi-Woon. He's still struggling to fight Jung-Chan. He's getting very tired, but despite this, Jung-Chan actually comments on him not remembering being this strong. So it goes to show, even in Shi-Woon's tired state, he's able to give Jung-Chan a bit of trouble. So if he was fully obviously relaxed and healed now, he most likely would have beat him, by the looks of it. So Shi-Woon tries to actually expose Jung-Chan to obviously buy some time, and after realizing who he is after fighting him, but Jung quickly orders the cameras to go off air, and desperately tries to convince Chun-Woo to use the detonator, but Shi-Woon immediately starts shouting, "Don't use it, master." It's like they're just trying to confuse you by manipulating you with the drugs they used on you. It's like, wake up, just like that time you woke up when you used the Black Origin threshold all the way back then. And that triggers more memories of the day when Shi-Ho died, and when Shi-Woon was had punched Chun-Woo in the face to wake him up out of the Black Origin threshold. So he's starting to remember a bit more, and he's as I said, there was a panel when he's holding Shi-Ho in these arms. So Jung Lae-Won starts to realize, from this, the situation is getting dire. Chun-Woo's taking too long to remember, and they're at a clear disadvantage against the group they're fighting. So they'll most likely be subdued before they even get a chance to convince Chun-Woo to use the detonator. So he asks Ji-gun to cover him, and he rushes over to Chun-Woo while drawing his gun, and he apologizes in his head to Shi-Woon. He's like, "I'm sorry about this, but this way we can end this terrible problem or situation quickly." So from the looks of it, it looks like he's attempting to shoot and kill Chun-Woo. So the threat of blowing up Seoul is ended in an instant, and I can see a lot of people are peed off with him again, and I'm not particularly happy with his choice of method, considering this is just like him shooting Shi-Ho all over again. He in some regards was the catalyst of this problem. To go and shoot Chun-Woo really wouldn't solve things, it'd probably just make things worse. But as I said, he is just doing his job. He's thinking of the good of the people. He wants to save 1,000,000 lives by taking out one. You can't really hate him that much. As I said, you have to think of it on that side. And either way, I feel like Shi-Woon most likely will jump in front of the bullet and try and protect Nine Arts Dragon, and this might trigger more memories of him remembering, Shi-Ho and his pupil, and maybe he'll snap. Either way, I feel like this method the authors are using is good, because then it can skip, lots of chapters of Chun-Woo suffering with his amnesia, and hopefully jumpstart his memory and quickly accelerate into him remembering, and that would be preferable rather than seeing this repetitive, chapters of him. So, I can't remember anything, and Shi-Woon just like, "Master, remember." I'd rather something like this kind of action be the catalyst that makes Chun-Woo remember, and then the story can progress. So as I said, enjoyable chapter, not the best, but I like where things are going, and hopefully next time Chun-Woo remember who he is and what's going on. So yeah, you guys know the usual. If you got any predictions, opinions, leave them in the comment box below. And also, if you're new to the channel, you enjoyed this video, check out more on our channel and see what you like, and I'll speak to you guys next time.